What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dylan. This is the 3 Iron Cards Show. Today we're talking shipping don'ts. Please be courteous out there. What's up, card lovers? Welcome back to the channel. And like I said, today it's shipping don'ts. And we all have horror stories about getting cards back that are bent and tore up from shipping or USPS or FedEx or whatever, and maybe the packager did a poor job packaging them. I just recently saw in one of my Facebook groups a story like this, which prompted me to do this video because that feeling is just awful. You wait around for a week and you're like, man, I can't wait to get this card, and you get it and it's bent and tore up and destroyed from shipping, and there's a big crease in it or something crazy. Okay, first I want to start off with 5 don'ts. These are pretty important to me personally, and all this is just my opinion, and if you guys have better ways out there to package and ship cards, please let me know. I always want to try to make sure people get what they bought in the best condition possible. The first don't use Scotch tape on top of top loaders and things. They're terribly hard to get off. Don't use Gorilla Tape. Also, very hard to get off, especially on top of a top loader. You risk the potential of damaging the top loader, damaging the card because it's stuck to the tape or something like that. These two right here. Don't use these around cards. What you do want to use is painter's tape. Painter's tape is easy to get off. It's very non-damaging if it usually gets stuck to it. Hopefully you don't leave a card raw where it can get stuck to it, which is one of my other don'ts. But don't number 2, don't overprotect. What I mean by that, let's say I have this here graded card. This is a all-star card from Magic Johnson, 9.5 SGC. You can't see it from the bag. But let's say I sandwiched it between cardboard. Then I put a bunch of bubble wrap on it. And let's just say I taped the hell out of it. Just around it, around it, around it. Well, the person receiving this package has to cut all that tape. He risks damaging the top loader, the cards inside, if they're raw, the penny sleeves, whatever's inside here, he risks damaging that package. But please don't overprotect. Number 3, this is more of a personal opinion. I don't use standard envelopes. They're too flimsy. There's too much potential for it to bend and crease a card. I've seen a lot of people have success with standard envelopes. I know eBay offers standard envelopes now to help reduce shipping costs. I personally don't ship a lot of singles, so that's probably why I don't use them. But I still just don't think there's enough protection in a standard envelope with a card in that top loader. It always just makes me nervous. That's a personal opinion one. Next, the other don't. My 4th don't here. Don't ship in a top loader without a penny sleeve. That card is going to be too loose in the top loader, will shake around, and if you do tape the top of the top loader, the card itself will get stuck to the tape. Whereas if you put tape on it and the card is in a penny sleeve, most likely the penny sleeve will get stuck to the tape, not the card itself. Next, don't just use a penny sleeve. Okay? That's not enough, rigidness or rigidity, that's the word, to protect the card. Be courteous of other people's products. Once they buy it, it is their card. It's something they're looking forward to getting. So please be courteous. Those are 5 of my don'ts. Next, I'm going to talk about things that I do personally and how I ship cards personally in different situations. 1. If I have this card here, if I sold this single, and it's penny sleeve, it's top loaded, I would then put painter's tape on top, just a little bit, to keep the card from moving in the top loader. You can see how I pinch it, and the card doesn't move inside there. It's perfect. Then, me personally, if I'm going to send it in a bubble mailer, I'm going to sandwich it between two pieces of cardboard, like so. Now, I can then put tape around the cardboard and put that in a bubble mailer. So the card has plenty of rigidity, plenty of protection. If you want to go a step further, which I don't mind doing, I do sometimes, you can put, if I get some here, you can put some bubble mailers around this. Okay, next situation. Let's say I was selling a lot of cards. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pile of raw cards. Here is a pile of Elton brand cards. I don't know why, I just grabbed them from my organized stack of cards here. But if I sold, I don't know how many Elton brand cards this is, let's just say it's 30. If I sold this 30 Elton brand cards, one, I would try to penny sleeve these all if possible. And then, I mean, I know penny sleeves are sometimes hard to find, they have been in the past. But if you can, penny sleeve them all. Next, I would then sandwich them between two top loaders, like so. Okay? I would then wrap this in bubble wrap, from which I would then, let's just say, it's a lot of, that's an extra bubble wrap there, but I would then wrap this in tape and sandwich between two pieces of cardboard. And I would put that in the bubble mailer. Alright. Thirdly, our final, well, not our final thing or situation, but thirdly, another situation. If you're selling a lot of graded cards that are slabbed, you know, I always try to be considerate of the slab as well if I can. I try to keep these little bags around, and I would put it in the bag. Okay, sandwich between two pieces of cardboard, and then I'll put a light layer of bubble wrap around that, and insert in bubble mailer. Now, if you're like me and you sell a lot of cards, and maybe sometimes big lots of cards, maybe hundreds, here's another situation. If I had to sell hundreds of cards or a set of cards, these are all my personal opinions again. If I had to sell a set or a lot of cards, card boxes, guys. I mean, I know it's an investment, but you know, a good eBay review or it's future business. A good review from a customer, that's future business. One bad review could really tear you up. So, card boxes. What I like to do here is I like to, if I can, I'll penny sleeve every card. And then I would like to buy a larger card box than what the set is. And I would put maybe some bubble wrap on each end. That would keep the cards from going back and forth in the card box. And all the penny sleeves and the bubble wrap on each end, it protects your corners and then the cards inside. Okay guys, those are not all the card shipping don'ts. If you have more, please let me know. Or if you have more horror stories, please let me know. I think it's beneficial to spread awareness of these things because we all in the card community don't want to see this happen. We all want to get our stuff safe. I'm just like all you guys. When I buy something from my collection and it gets here and it's not, you know, in the condition it was supposed to be in because of shipping, it's irritating and it's really disheartening. So please share your horror stories. Maybe I'll make a video of all those so that people really take this seriously.